You quiver with excitement as your shuttle docks with the casino ship, the Year of the Rat. You and your crew begin to disperse throughout the floor, but the android in your team pulls you to one side. Remember what we spoke about, Rimjob? You wait until the signal to give your distraction, not a moment earlier. A lot is riding on this. We're all going to be rich. Without waiting for you to reply, they head off towards the teller's desk. That stupid android, trying to tell you what to do, as if you don't know what's going on. You're Rimjob, best space criminal in all of the galaxy. You saunter over to the space craps table and settle in for a few games. You were always lucky when it came to hover dice. You played 24 rounds now, and you're losing badly. The game must be rigged against you. Worst of all, one of the other gamblers here, they keep giving you the stink eye, you're sure. Other people might just think it's a friendly smile, but no, not to you. They're mocking you. And Rimjob doesn't stand to be mocked. Damn waiting for the signal. Damn this game. And damn that person with their stupid smile. You draw your gun, and you just start blasting. Laughing wildly as you let off shots at random. You're gonna make a new plan, because your name's Rimjob, and you know you're gonna be rich, and that you're on a mystery quest. Welcome back, everybody, to Mothership and the scenario Year of the Rat. Everything seems to be going completely according to plan so far, and I'm sure no one else is going to be devoured. Sit back, and I hope you enjoy. Right now, Drebbin and Carol, you guys have made your way to the helm, and it's turned out that the black box that you guys have all been sent here to retrieve is not there. Someone might have moved this to a more secure location. It doesn't look like it's been stolen by rats, is what you would say. The other two party members, the newly acquired Rimjob and Breville, are currently loading your bags full of alcohol, and you've just managed to crack the safe where you can get hold of the Mega Rum 3. This bottle is worth easily 500,000 credits. But the door from the kitchen leading into the liquor fridge has just automatically opened, and snorting heavily in the kind of like the cold of this room, like hot steamy jets of air are coming out of this absolutely monstrous nose of this colossally huge rat monster. Both of you have seen this before.
No, I haven't. Well, potentially.
Yeah, potentially you'll have seen this before. Right.
I hid in the cryo tube.
So I think straight away, you guys can both make me a fear save, I think. The two of you, to see how startled and scared you are.
Okay, that's a
36.
46.
That's a fail.
I'm a pass because I've got 78.
You have to roll at a disadvantage because you're with a creepy android.
Yeah.
I'm just watching
There's
you.
90 and, both are fail, so I fail.
Okay. You can gain a point of stress.
Yep.
And we're going to make you make a panic check because I'm going to say that you have seen this before and you've seen this thing devour people whole. Like, it is horrifically terrifying. You fled and you had got into the cryo chamber where you've been for the last little while. And so the way a panic check will work is you have to roll a d20 for me.
Ooh.
And contrary to what we've rolled before, you're actually trying to roll high. If you roll under your current stress, then you have failed.
So I get 6 or more, basically.
Cool. So
18.
18. Nice. You're not panicking.
Good.
You're okay. What do you guys want to do? This thing is like, its snoot is just coming through this doorway.
So it's coming through this door from the kitchen.
Yeah.
And we are...
You're both stood in the liquor fridge, and you can just see the front of this thing. The first, like, 2 feet of...
It's a very little room.
The first 2 feet of its nose is kind of poking into this.
The first 2 feet.
As it's... as it is snorting and, like, sniffing the air.
I have an idea. I topple one of the shelves of the alcohol, and I'm hoping that the fumes from the alcohol, maybe he starts to imbibe some of the alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get this thing pissed.
I'm gonna run out the other door.
Okay. Right, make me a combat roll. If this works, you're gonna smash
good at them.
stuff onto this, and it's going to get upset and distracted. If you fail, it's bad.
It's 61.
You can gain a stress.
Okay, I certainly can.
As this thing begins coming in, you do topple a set of shelves over it. This instantly 200 grams worth of booze smashing to the ground, crashing onto this creature. Glass puncturing, some of its eyeballs burst. Little fresh pink babies are falling out of its flesh into this alcohol on the ground, and it roars and screeches in this, like in a way that almost gives you like kind of tinnitus. Like you can hear it like in your brain. It is absolutely otherworldly and horrifically terrifying. Rimjob, you can just start running. Getting out of here. Do you have a direction that you're heading?
Out of this door into storage, and then I'm gonna get ready to shut the door if Breville might get through past me.
Okay. The creature is going to lash out at you and attack.
Of course he is.
It has not enjoyed this, and it can toss this set of shelves, these big metal shelves, fairly effortlessly with its tremendous bulk, and it's going to hit you for 20 points of damage.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Yeah, so that's two wounds.
That's 2 wounds straight up.
Straight up 2 wounds. And so I'm
And reset.
reset back to 13.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
But I do have 3 maximum wounds.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. So you've taken
okay.
2 wounds, but
I've still got 1 wound before I'm completely.
Jeez.
See if you get your eyes gouged out first.
oh god!
Oh, you have a wound.
I need you to roll me a d10 for each of the wounds that you've taken.
Okay.
Oh, 2.
Yeah. So
Oh,
the
jeez.
so the first one.
4.
A 4. It has ripped off a huge portion of your flesh. You get a permanent minus d10 to your strength.
Okay.
So roll a d10 and you lose that much strength.
Okay. 3.
Okay.
Could have been a lot worse.
It's grabbed and torn off just a chunk of meat or whatever. Like what is inside the android?
My fish.
Your
Your
fish.
fish.
Your
Not
exoskeleton.
Russell Hobbs.
Oh god.
Russell Hobbs.
And roll again, please. Another d10.
2.
2. Awesome scar. Oh wait, no, that's if you roll a 1. Digit mangled. So it's. I think it has like bitten onto your arm. It has ripped off, a couple of your fingers and a bunch of your forearm. Whatever kind of synthetic flesh was.
Come out.
Yeah, it's
Spraying
wires.
white liquid everywhere.
Spraying milky fluid out as it is. As it's torn into you. Yeah, it's over to you guys.
Ow.
I'm ready to shut the door when you get through.
Can I run for the door?
Yeah, you can.
Do I make it?
Ooh, yeah. I think if you can give me a speed check, we'll see how good this is.
Oh wait, it's 2. Sorry.
Yeah, roll both of them.
That's a 19. So
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, I make it because
Yeah.
35 speed.
Nice.
I slam the door.
Breville,
after she
you
comes out.
make it through, you hit the button and the door slams down, and you hear this thing aggressively attacking the door. You can see the metal of it beginning to buckle as it is crashing and smashing into it.
Robot lady, that's shit. Fuck, that's adjust me. Can you leave?
I spray milk onto him.
Both of you can gain a stress. You know what? That feels fine.
Yay!
You suffered a grievous
I have actually. That's
wound, and I think seeing the maimed arm of this robot is this is a stressful thing, and hearing this creature attacking this door, you would think that it might be able to get through here at some point.
Okay. Let's leave the storage this way. And I lead her out of this door, and then can we close that behind us as well?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make you guys roll for this. I think if you're just sort of
Shit!
hightailing.
Dog! Giant dog! Fuck! Shit!
Love how he thinks they're dogs.
They're dogs. He's just a big dog.
Are you guys heading in any particular direction? Do you have a plan, a vibe?
Listen, hang on. Nearby, there's a room where the posh people stay. Maybe good looting there.
I need one thing and one thing only, and it is the black box.
Black box. Where is it?
The black box was probably taken from the helm, and there is only one place I think that they could have put it. In the vault, where it's also good looting.
Vault sounds good. Much money involved. Yes, fuck yes, let's fucking go!
The second liquor fridge door.
Sure, yeah.
not secure.
If we're quick enough, we could get round and lock it in the liquor fridge.
You think you're quick enough?
Maybe.
What's yours?
It might still be banging one, but it's probably going to get through this one anyway, isn't it?
If you want to try and run around and lock that, you 100% can. If you can give me a speed roll, then I am into that.
Right. Oh, come on. 40. No. Not
Yeah.
You trip, you blow both eyes out.
I think you kind of begin hightailing it over. You kind of run through the buffet area where there's all these disgusting, like rotting trays of food. This is a big kind of all-you-can-eat sort of fancy buffet. And just as you emerge into the kitchen and you're running towards the door leading into the liquor fridge, the huge rat monster is coming back towards you. Gain a point of stress because you failed a dice roll. Yeah, you lock eyes with this giant creature. Again, it has so many eyes, too many eyes, and it sees you, and it's going to charge an attack.
Okay, I turn around and go back through that door.
And just start running.
Yes.
Okay.
Into the slot maze. I imagine we can lose it in there.
There is a breadcrumb trail of rat corpses.
I don't know if you are next to them. Wait, where are you at the moment?
So I was. Sorry.
Okay.
I came out into the gaming tables.
So you're probably a little
area.
bit behind me.
I'm a little
but
bit behind
when
you.
I come back through this door.
We're probably in the same.
It's coming! Run! Fucking run!
Yeah, okay. The noise of this place is already getting so much louder from hearing the slot maze. And you're going to try and run. Give me speed rolls. And because this thing is giving chase.
Ooh.
Fail.
Okay, that's a 28. I'm good.
I don't think I've passed a single roll.
Gain a point of stress. And with a pass, like the $6 million man, you begin sprinting. You can keep track of all of these rat corpses with your great vision. I don't know if Rimjob necessarily would notice.
I'm just going to try and follow her instead.
Unfortunately, you're a lot slower than Breville, and you're going to be attacked by
Oh no. This is it.
this creature as it pursues you and chases you down, and you are going to take 12 points of damage. That's
Okay.
pretty chill.
You caught the back of your shoe. Give you a flat tire.
Oh, not a flat tire.
Shit.
12 points of damage.
But it's a big chompers. I don't think it's like necessarily bitten you so much as it's like collided with you.
Right.
And it's bulk hitting you. You bounced off of
Yeah, I imagine they
some of
were
these slot
paying
machines.
out.
Yeah, like money spraying on the ground, and is just you're having a whale of a time with this guy. Right, what are you doing? Rimjob has just been knocked to the ground by this big creature. He's still alive.
I'm going to continue through the slot maze into the staff hallway because I haven't really noticed. I've made a beeline for out of the slot maze.
Okay.
I mean, I'm way ahead of him.
Yeah.
All this noise, I couldn't hear what was going on.
Right,
Okay? I can't hear anything, so I'm into the staff hallway, and I'm gonna head for the teller room.
Yeah, I think you'll kind of be heading up in that sort of direction. Rimjob,
I'm going this.
the big rat monster. It looks angry and it wants to eat you.
I'm gonna fucking shoot it.
Oh yeah, we have guns.
Yeah, you both have guns.
I'm gonna try and scare it away with some bullets. I'm gonna aim for its biggest eyes and just turn around after I get knocked on this cash machine and just start spraying at point blank range into its face.
Cool. Yeah, great. Give me a combat roll.
Fail.
I've had games like this where just every roll fails.
So I will say that you will still hit this. Roll me 2d10 damage.
17.
Oh, well, actually, very good. 17 damage. But I think you're panicking. You're freaking out, and you just unload this entire mag. And so
I would, yeah.
you're
One mag down.
so you are out of ammo. You're gonna have to reload this. You know, if you want to continue shooting at it. This creature is barreling towards you, and you are blasting it, hitting the little baby rats as they're pouring out of it. Its eyes are exploding, bullets going through its ears, and like it definitely looks a little bit injured by this, and it kind of like stops, like dead in its tracks, just like a few feet in front of you, and then it begins retching. And it keeps retching, and then it just vomits up this entire body that comes out kind of feet first. Then clonks onto its feet and then onto its knees, and their head falls into your lap. And they are covered in gore and slime. Yeah, well, we can...
Is it slag?
It is Slag. So Rimjob has never met Slag, but it is... Slag, the worm farmer.
So as this guy falls into my lap, I'd see if he's dead or not.
Oh, a 0? Wait, on a death save, you are unconscious. Wake up in 2d10 minutes.
No way.
You've got to play 2 characters now.
That's 13.
13 minutes. Slag will wake up.
Wait, what happens? I guess you would become him.
We'll work it out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See if Rimjob
Yeah.
lost.
It is.
True, actually.
It is only a natural 0 that your character like is properly alive.
Oh, really?
The others are all really,
Wow.
really bad.
God,
Wow.
he's still blind.
Because I rolled
Oh my god, he's still missing
Oh, God,
both of his
yeah.
eyes. Oh, shit.
no.
Yeah.
Poor
This eyeless
Slag.
corpse has been vomited onto Rimjob's lap.
Oh, God.
Take a point of stress.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a stressful moment. And you have got some time. This creature, this giant rat monster, doesn't look like it's super enjoyed vomiting up, and it is like panting, and like these big long strings of drool are going from its mouth straight to this body.
I'm going to start running again. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to slip on the slime a bit, and I'm going to run. I'm going to take a different route. I'm going to zigzag through the different mazes of things, trying to lose this my trail slightly.
Okay, yeah. If you give me a successful speed roll, I'm going to say you have lost this creature.
Nope.
So it's not going to hit you this round, but as you are like zigzagging, running through this maze, like it is just thundering after you, like taking these corners a little bit worse than you are. Like every time it skids a little bit, smashes into a load more machines, but it is definitely keeping pace with you.
I think noticing that it can't corner quite as well, I'm going to start taking more direct corners, trying to do a U-turn or maybe around one of the lines of machines. Like try and take like tighter corners so it can't keep up as well.
I'll say because you're doing that, you can have a speed test with an advantage. If you succeed this, you will have lost it because it is so blaringly loud around here that if the moment it's losing like eye contact with you, it's going to have a really hard job finding you. But if you fail, it is going to attack you.
I'm using my vomit dice. It's my lucky vomit dice. It's a 30. It's a pass.
There we go. You just used the vomit dice.
I survived.
What is your advantage roll though? Do you get a crit?
Oh, let's find out. 29. No.
Oh my god, well they both passed anyway.
Pass,
Yeah.
Yeah. So just constantly taking different corners, and until I can't hear it behind me anymore. And then I'm just going to try and figure out where exactly I am, trying to look at the using the big slot machine as like a kind of point of reference to figure out where I might be in the maze.
Yeah, okay. I think you can kind of slowly make your way over to that.
And then,
You can orient yourself.
Judging by that, I'm going to try and make my way towards the teller room, because that's the last place Breville was going to head.
Sure. Okay. While this is going on, we've got Carol and Drebbin. You've head into the captain's.
Can I say before we go there, can I check the dead captain in the helm? Can I check his pockets?
Yeah, you can. The dead guy there, rats had already burst out. They had an SMG with a clip.
Ooh.
Just like one like clip that's kind of in the gun. And that's kind of like the only sort of like super valuable thing.
No, like vault keys or anything like that.
No, this person didn't have one. They seem like this doesn't seem like a captain. It seems like a crew member.
Right. Okay.
And so as you go around, you open the door into the captain's quarters, and in there, it's kind of dressed up with these wood-paneled walls, made to look kind of like an old-timey sea captain's room. Like there's no computers in here at all. Just the only bit of tech is kind of like an intercom on the back wall, and there is sort of like pictures of charts and maps that look a bit kind of like actual modern space charts, but made to look like an old-timey map.
Is there a Billy Bass on the wall?
There is a Billy Bass on
Yes.
the wall, just hanging out, and there's sort of like a big desk and with a little chair next to it, and there's a bed, and you can see that what looks like the dead captain is laying in the bed, and like their arm down to one side has a revolver next to it. Around their neck, you can see that they've got like a lanyard with this sort of very like chromatic looking large like playing card that is like a big replica of a king of clubs, but it looks like it's some kind of like digital key card type thing. Also, weirdly, it looks a bit like the captain. Is he asleep? You can clearly see that he has like an entry wound into one side of his head, and there's a big blood splat on the wall, but it looks a little bit like he's breathing.
I wonder why.
Don't chuck his
Setting
balls.
up pattern here.
The two of you, what do you want to be?
Drebbin, hun.
Carol,
I think he's got a load of rats in him.
you don't think he's alive? I was
No.
just about to check his pulse.
No, hun. I think he's dead. I think he's got rats like those other two guys living inside him. How do you want to do this?
What would turn you on the most? Was it the drinking?
Stop retching a bit.
Oh God.
She likes it.
What really gets my motor going
Yeah.
is when a big, strong man takes care of a little princess like me. So if you could kill the rat.
Who's a strong man?
You are, darling. You are. So you kill the rats.
Yeah.
Just don't eat them this time.
Oh.
Yeah, that bit wasn't hot. That bit was gross.
Fair enough.
All right, darling.
I shoot the stomach and chest cavity of the captain from a distance.
Yeah.
Careful of the key card, though.
Yeah, roll me some dice.
Don't explode that.
on the roll of
Oh, dear.
if you crit fail this, I want a combat roll. If this is a crit fail, I'm going to say you have hit that key card.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, it is a 91, so I do fail, but it's not a crit fail.
That's fine. That's like, I was only wanting a crit. You light this body up. Again, the gun that you have is incredibly high caliber, and bullets trace up the body, exploding. One through the knee, one through the thigh, the stomach. The body explodes, the rats explode. The head tumbles off onto the ground, and the keycard falls to the floor as well. You've killed the captain. He could have been alive. Who knows? He wasn't, but he could have been.
Well, he shot himself in the head.
There's a lot of dead rats
You
there.
get the revolver bullets for your gun.
But if it was a fail...
No, I'm still. I was only.
Okay, the rats are always going to die. It was whether or not...
He had hit the
Right,
card.
see,
yeah,
okay, I've got
that's
you, I've
all.
got you.
All I care about there. Like, I think.
It's point blank, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well done, hun.
What? That was loud as shit.
Oh yeah, God, it's so fucking loud.
Oh, fuck!
What next, Carol?
Right, we got to take the key card because that probably opens up the vault. I'm going to take his spare bullets for my revolver. Is there anything else you want to grab in here, hun?
Dunno. Quite like the woods, but
Yeah? You want to take a piece home as a
I
souvenir?
want to make a nice box.
Show your mum?
Yeah.
Like actual authentic organic wood
I've
is
never
actually
seen
it's
wood
pretty
like-
valuable. Oh, he's never seen wood. Oh,
Touch wood. Head. I don't know. I think we should go for the black box.
Yeah, it's definitely not in here, is it?
no, like this is you open up. There's some. Are you searching the place?
Yeah.
Roll me a d100.
Bastard, there's going to be rats
Wow.
in the cupboard.
As an aside, I like the way you pronounce revolver. As in a revolver.
How are you meant to say it?
Revolver.
How am I saying it?
Revolver.
Those two sound exactly the same to me.
Revolver.
Revolver.
Wait, oh shit.
What do you roll?
I got 5.
A 5.
I got 5.
Oh.
You open up this you go through the cupboards. Like there's paperwork. There's a sort of a half-drunk bottle of hyper whiskey and a tin mug. A few valuables, a picture of the captain.
Is
and
there
his...
a secret compartment in the woods? That's where you push it. It's like a push to open secret compartment.
It's called a drawer.
I mean, fancy
Is there a
kitchens.
drawer?
Sure, yeah. There's a painting of an old timey spaceship, and behind there you click that and it opens up, and there's a safe behind the wall.
Carol,
but you
what have you
open up
found?
you open up a trunk, and guess what's inside?
Rats.
Rats. A horde of rats burst out and attack you. Give me a fear check as you're startled by rats.
Oh, rats. 1.
Okay, you're
It's the best I've ever
at
rolled.
this stage. You're now used to.
Camera.
You open a thing, rats
Guess
burst
what's
out.
in there? Rats.
Rats.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised at all. Rats burst out, and they're lunging to attack you. What do you want to do?
I guess I'm holding the revolver.
Sure.
Although it's slow firing, but I'm holding the revolver because I've been loading it up with the extra bullets. So I guess I just start shooting in at the rats.
Sure. Give me a combat roll. I will give you.
Pass.
Oh, do you hit?
I passed, yeah.
Pow, pow, pow. You let off a shot. It burst a couple of these rats as they were all clustered up, and the rest just begin to scatter and begin to flee. You solved my rat puzzle. Congratulations.
Yay.
You sunk my battleship. You sunk my rattle. You sunk my rattle.
My rattle ship. Blammo. I think Breville, as you're kind of going through, you've made your way through the slot maze. You're in the staff hallway, and you'll hear a gunshot come from further down the corridor. Now that the door is shut behind you to the slot maze, you hear like a loud bang, like sounds someone firing a gun from further ahead.
Yep.
You would guess that they're either in the teller's room or the captain's quarters.
Yes.
What are you up to at the moment?
Well, I'm going to head towards the vault anyway, so I'll go into the teller room because I don't know for sure where they are anyway.
Sure.
So I'll go into the teller room. The pen room is on a different ship.
So you you make your way to the door to the teller's room, and you can see that it is electronically locked, that it requires some kind of key card to open it up. And it looks like pretty high security compared to other parts of the ship. You would imagine, because this is leading into where all the money is kept and the vault, that it is... they keep it a little bit more secure than
They probably do.
other things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm fairly good at computers and hacking, but we'll see.
I will happily. You can make a roll.
You're going to indulge me in this.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Oh,
yeah, if
yeah.
you know how to hack, I'll say if this goes wrong, you might be making a new friend. But if you succeed, I'm going to say you can
the
open.
new friend is Carol. It's a 3.
A 3.
Amazing.
You plug your finger into the USB or your
My
weird
stomp.
stomp arm. Stick the wires in and
Hot wiring a car.
Yeah.
beep,
I'm just
beep,
going.
boop, beep, boop. And with a nice jingle, the door kind of slides open, and you are looking into.
When your dryer's finished or your dishwasher, it plays a little jingle.
Yeah, it's like one of those.
Jingle?
Oh yeah,
my
my
does.
washing machine
Mine
does
just
a
goes
jingle.
Mine doesn't make any noise at all. You just have to wait and listen for the banging to stop. I've done pretty well at hacking into. It's just into the teller room. It's not,
you can see into the teller room, and there is a dead body on the ground in here. It looks like they've been gnawed by rats a little bit, and they've got a couple of like bullet wounds in them that this person's kind of dragged themselves along the ground through here. There is so much cash around and so many stacks of chips. An incredible quantity, maybe like 200,000 in chips. Some of them is in racks, some is like scattered on the
rats.
ground. In racks! Surprise!
Rats full of chips.
And like 100,000 in just cash in here.
just in here.
Yeah, is a load of money. This is where people would be coming and buying and exchanging chips to and fro. The back wall is dominated by this huge, ornate, kind of gold engraved it's the Chinese zodiac animals on this big wheel with kind of what looks like a huge gold captain's wheel that you'd use to open it. It's incredibly ornate and lavish. And next to it is this control panel that has these 4 slots that looks like you'd put things into it. At the moment it's showing 3 red lights, but it has 1 green light because it looks like something has been inserted in there already. I think as you are admiring that, the other 2 assume that you are going to be heading to the teller's room next. You go around the corner and you can see that the door requires a key card. The key card that you've taken off of the captain, this king of clubs, you can slide in and that opens up this room. And in front of you is Breville, staring at this huge ornate door.
Hello, Breville.
Greetings.
Where's Slag?
Who?
Slag! Slag!
What did you call me?
I'm sorry I took off before with the big giant monster. I was a little bit nervous. You guys were okay though, right?
Well, I was okay. Slag did not make it.
Oh dear.
Who Slag?
Remember that slimy guy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, has he snuffed it?
Unfortunately so.
Shame.
Bless. Shame.
Crying shame.
He was so young. He had such a future. Taken too soon.
What are you looking at there, Breville?
It seems to be an ornate, decorative wheel of some description.
I bring up my Tamagotchi, which is how I see the map.
Right.
Nice.
It's a little monochrome tiny egg.
Oh.
And I'm like zooming in on the map.
Oh, it's Vault, right? Vault's supposed to be here.
Oh, so we tried to find the black box and someone's taken it and moved it and they probably shoved it in the vault. It's the safest spot on the ship.
That makes sense.
How do we get in though? What's this green light and these red lights?
So it's like a panel 10 inches by 12 inches with these 4 slots kind of going down it. And there's currently one of these slots has a green light next to it. And it looks like a card has been inserted into that slot. It looks a little bit like the card that you have got on you at the moment. And there are 3 matching other slots beneath it.
All right, we've got to find all the different suits, don't we?
Suits?
Yeah, like when you play poker and stuff, you get like diamonds.
Not like your rat suit.
What do you think, Breville?
It looks like clubs is already in. No, we've got clubs.
You've got clubs.
What's in there now? Can we tell?
Yeah, you can slide it out. And the King of Diamonds, it's another one of these kind of chrome cards with
So the kings.
inlays, and if you put it just back into one of these slots, it just immediately goes green.
Wait.
What?
I go and check the pulse of the
dead corpse.
Don't do it!
Make me a fear check.
Combat roll.
Give me a fear check.
23. I'm fine.
Great, there's rats. There's rats in there.
Drebbin, bloody
But
hell!
you're not startled by it.
I'm going to combat. Hand to hand.
Give me a combat check.
67. I fail.
Oh, Christ.
Wow, you fail by 1. Well, the rats are going to attack you. Whee! They burst out of this body. Squee! They attack. They hit you for 4 points of damage. Unfortunately, you have armor of 7.
I do.
So you're pretty tough against these rats. They can't really do much.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
For me.
Does it? It's only if the armor goes to 0 that I lose it, right?
No,
Or
it's only if I deal damage that exceeds your armor value.
It breaks the armor.
Otherwise, you block
It's
all the
fine.
damage.
Wow.
So you don't take anything.
Get off.
There's rats who they're all wriggling and they're trying to gnaw at your
and
skirt.
I'm just slowly picking them off, snapping a neck.
Yeah, these
Ringing them.
these rats don't do anything to you at all.
Just routine at this point.
I think as you're doing that, you kind of look up and you're kind of looking into the slot maze, and all of a sudden you see this green mohawked figure who's the other side of the teller's window. There's a little kind of slot that you'd be able to put things back and forwards to each other, but Rimjob, you've made it to the teller's window, and you can see Breville, the robot that you had been with earlier, and 2 other people are stood in the vault room, or in the teller's room.
Can I get in?
Who's that?
It's
Hold my
Rimjob.
pi- hold my
I'm
pistol.
Rimjob.
What?
This
I beg
is
your
a
pardon.
good job.
Big dog chasing. Fuck.
I broke him out of a cryopod when I was investigating security.
Is he good? Is he kind? Is he nice?
No idea.
Sorry.
I don't know.
All right, well, get in here quickly. Lock the door. You're a good guy. I'm pointing my revolver at
I
him.
can't fit through that gap.
Well, I don't. I feel like I'd be a little bit nervous because there's like I don't know if you're a good person or not.
And he's very jumpy.
And he's very jumpy, and he's outside screaming, "Fuck, shit, fuck, let me in."
So he's got a big green mohawk. He's wearing like a ripped jacket that's covered in swear words.
Oh, he's spicy.
Like, I'd say you guys would say he doesn't look like the sort of higher class clientele that would be on a ship like this.
And how do we see? So what? There's a little gap in the door.
So there's
Something-
these like big armored
Right.
glass windows,
Okay.
but there's a sort of a slot tray type
Got
thing
you.
that they'd come along, hand over cash, and then they'd be given chips in return. And so this is used to exchange, but it's pretty heavily armored.
Okay.
I think we can squeeze him through.
I don't know if he's gonna fit through there, love. I don't know if he's gonna fit through
How
there.
did you get in?
We got a key card.
Round the side.
Oh, fuck.
Breville,
Around the-
is he safe? Can he come in? Is he gonna try and attack us?
He hasn't attacked me, but that is because I am very intimidating.
Listen, I just need a lift in a ship. I need to get out of here. There's fucking giant dogs.
All right, just let him in. Just let him in. Just let him in. Go to get the card and
Go
open
out
it.
round the side and round the back.
Round that way.
Yeah, round the right,
fucking
and then you
hell.
go up the hallway, and we'll get the door open for you.
Okay.
As
I'm going to
you-
point my smart rifle gun through the slot and just see if there's anything chasing him.
you don't see anything kind of like directly in the maze itself, but sat on top of one of these slot machines is this kind of large cat-sized rat that is... It's got too many eyes, too many ears, and its head is tilted, and you can't really hear it because of the noise, but it's looking at you guys, and it's
I
chittering.
shoot it.
You pull the trigger on your gun, you hear a click.
Oh.
I would say, I would happily be like, you've got a lot of military training. You can reload your gun if you want to have
I'm on
shot this
2 of
thing.
3 bullets.
Pow! You shoot this thing. I'm going to make you roll. You've got to... Actually, wait, I think this is a hard shot. I will make
It's
you
like
roll.
through a letterbox slot, right? So it's a bit more difficult.
Yeah, I think this is like harder to get the angle.
I got a 14.
Oh
Yes.
my god, you're amazing.
Very nice.
Bullets rake up the side of this machine, and pow, this creature explodes. It's dead. Yeah, your smart rifle. I can't remember. I think it's got like I think your
40,
basic
10.
Yeah, your basic damage would instantly kill this thing.
Wow.
So
Wow.
you've killed it. He's gone.
That was for you, Carol.
Thank you, babe.
The blood splatters in a little love
Oh.
That was coincidental. I don't have the skills for that.
You do know that you both remember that when you'd seen that last one in the corridor, in the staff hallway, the big rat appeared not long after you had seen one of these kind of cat-sized ones that had looked at you and tilted its head. That's when you'd seen it on the video cameras. The big creature had turned up looking around, like as if it was confused, but it had come to that spot, almost as if it'd been like called there.
Carol,
Yes, darling.
have you ever played with a marble maze?
Oh, you know I have, hun. I'm very good at it.
I've only just met you, so I'm going to assume you have. Imagine this whole ship as a marble maze,
Oh,
right?
yeah. All right, yeah.
There's some exits, right? We picked the way to connect our ships up.
Yeah.
What if we opened the doors
Yeah.
and we used the rat like a marble, and we eject the rat out of the ship by moving the ship around?
Drebbin, I think you might be the smartest person I've ever met in my life.
Right, we steer the ship like a marble maze,
Yeah.
and that rat's gonna roll out.
The rat man.
What do you think, Carol?
I am a very accomplished pilot, it is true. But I don't know if I can do that, hun. I just don't know
believe
if
in
this
you,
ship
Carol.
is working.
Breville believes in you, don't you, Breville?
I've got the screensaver.
She's on standby.
Well, all right, look, there's no sign of anything just yet, right? Why don't we get that crazy guy in, but make sure he gives his guns over.
No, need it.
You can't come in unless you give your gun.
Dogs.
You can't come over unless you give your gun.
I think we'll say during this time, the Rimjob will have been able to make it to the door, but you don't have a key card that has been able to get you in
banging
here.
on it.
I'm not opening it unless you give me your gun.
I can't give you the gun unless you open it.
All right, fine.
Wow, buckled so quickly.
You bested me.
So the four of you are now all in the teller's room. I will remind you, there is 200,000 worth of chips just here, and easily 100k in this like busted open till, 100k in cash.
My eyes light up and I just start shoveling chips into a backpack and just looting as much as I can.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so rich!
I'm spraying my sponge husband with the milk from my arm.
He's it's because you're supposed to submerge him, so he's kind of growing a bit disproportionate.
Yeah, but there's some places where he's grown more than others. And that's what matters to Breville.
Fade to
in
black.
His heart.
His heart.
Yeah.
His heart is growing the
Big
most.
heart.
Beautiful. Okay, Sponge Husband is beginning to inflate. Yeah, he's now like about 2 feet long.
I love my sponge
Can he
husband.
save us? Can he be the hero we need?
I am hoping he will come through for me, as love always conquers all.
You're such a romantic.
It was programmed into me. I have no feelings,
Oh god.
except for my fish.
As you guys are having this chat, talking about your beloved new husband, the large rat creature, you can see it begin looming out of the slot maze, like sniffing around, coming closer and closer towards the teller's room. And you can see it through these like heavily armored glass windows, and it begins looking at you guys, and
I'll start reloading my smart rifle.
sure.
Instead of your insane idea to marble the rat outside when we are all in the teller room anyway, why don't we try to crush it with the big slot machine using explosives or Or not.
Just shoot it! Just shoot it!
You sounded so confident after that last
Trailed
bit.
off a little bit. Yeah.
I was looking into your eyes, Carol, and I saw a complete disdain.
I'm so sorry, Breville. I did not mean to take the wind
Got
out
very
of your
judgy
sails.
eyes.
Well, what I was thinking, right, is I see what you're saying, because I've got explosives and a detonator, right? So I could put explosives on our side and explode the room that we're in and hope that the slot machine falls onto the thing. But it seems even riskier than turning this into a gigantic marble game. And we also might explode ourselves.
Operation Marble Maze.
I think that Drebbin, you've got military training, right?
I'm a Marine.
Yeah,
I do have military training, yes.
Yeah, with your military training, you think that if you were to explode Carol's explosives on this side of the thing, the window, with you guys in this room, you'd probably blow all of yourselves up to death.
Right.
Carol,
Yes,
I'm
my
going to put
love.
a pin in your idea. Let's put it on the notice
It wasn't
board.
my idea, hon. It was the robots.
As you were having this conversation, there is a resounding crunch as this giant rat monster has charged at full strength towards you and has hit these armored windows.
I do not wish to cause undue stress upon you all, but there appears to be...
Oh, fuck it! I'm just gonna put my SMG through the little slot and just start shooting at it.
Roll me a combat roll.
Fail.
Yeah, the reason I'm making you take this test is just because it's like a hard angle to get a shot.
Big thing though.
Take a point of stress.
It's getting pretty high stress, guys. It's pretty stressful in here.
And roll 2d10 damage for me, please.
4. You big gun, shoot!
Some bullets kind of like peck into it, but it's like it seems confused by hitting the window, but it rears back and is going in for another attack.
All right, hear me out. I think Breville's onto something there. If we can keep the monster distracted at these windows, I could run around and chuck my bomb at it and then run back in and explode it. And hopefully, I mean, you've got marine training. Is the blast going to kill us in there if it goes off just outside the glass?
Almost certainly, yeah.
Right, never mind then.
However, Carol, I can't let you do that.
Why not, my love?
I'll take the explosives. I know how to use explosives.
Oh, you're so
I'll
true.
throw them. You guys make your way to the helm.
You want me to
away.
do the marbles?
Just to get your backup plan is marble maze.
Plan is marbles.
But you get away from the explosion, all three of you. I'll throw the explosions.
Oh my God, what a hero.
I'm really drebbing this one up. So I will take the explosives.
Here you go, darling.
Okay, who's got the detonator?
You keep the detonator.
How am I going to know when to set it off?
You'll know
I
in your
can't
heart.
Oh my god, okay.
If I do it too early and you explode, I think you should take it
It
on.
happens to everyone at some
I
point.
prematurely exploded.
No, this sounds great. Yeah, you've got the detonator.
In your heart, you'll know, Carol.
This doesn't
Okay.
seem logical, darling.
I put it under my arm like a rugby ball.
Yeah,
I put my sponge husband under my arm like a
he's getting a little bit bigger.
I fold.
He's beginning to come to life a little bit as his circuits are kind of connecting.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
If you got if you got a second bomb, maybe you could blow the vault.
It says I've got explosives and a detonator. Do I know how much that quantity is?
Oh, well, I gave everyone else a D20 of something, but that seems like too many explosives.
Yeah.
Roll me.
Mine was just slugs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like you can have D3 explosives.
Yeah. Sorry, you roll it.
So it's this rounding up. You've got 3 explosives.
Wow.
Amazing. Okay.
So maybe
How many
set one
explosives?
on the vault door too, and when we get out of here, we can blow that too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Explode the vault. Explode the monster. And then I've got a spare one just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
We're gonna be rich.
Wonderful.
I start doing military pointing.
I point at all three of you and point that way, and I point at myself and point that way.
Choo choo.
And then I thumbs up, okay, combat roll away.
Oh, he is dreamy.
We'll run to the helm then.
Back into him again.
Yeah, well, what can I
As soon as he
say?
gets the fingers out.
It's the fingers. It's the big meaty
A military
fingers.
man.
Military man with the big fingers.
Okay, the creature rears back and it hits this glass again. Cracks are beginning to form. There's a resounding crunch, and you can see this like spider web of cracks kind of spreading out, like blood pouring from its head wounds that is smashing its head in there. Little baby rats getting smushed in between its head as they pour out as well. But this thing is going down, as it has given you, I'd say, a very generous amount of time to have a conversation as it wants to
We've had a
devour
whole
you all.
conversation. Yeah.
Also, I forgot to say that I'm filming all of this.
Okay,
I've got
the
my
whole
handheld
time.
camera out.
You need like a chest rig.
Yeah, and I need a GoPro.
Body cam.
Cool. So, what's happening? I want immediate action.
Running to the
Otherwise,
helm.
this guy.
Helm.
First, putting one of the explosives on the vault door.
Sure.
Boom. Giving one of my explosives to Drebbin.
Mhm.
And I've got. Oh shit! How does this? So I've got three separate
I'll say you-
detonators.
I'll say there's a thing, and you can press 1, 2, or 3. Like you can
Right,
choose
I've
to
got
detonate the
thing.
explosives.
Right. I don't want it to be that they all blow up at once because I'm keeping one on me.
Oh god.
Yeah.
We all die.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, right. I'm gonna count. Can you count? Because I'm gonna
Yeah.
count to like
Yeah, of
15 or
course I-
something, then do
Yeah.
it.
You saw me counting the credits.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all.
You're
We got
right.
to do this quick though. We got to do this quick.
I'm already combat rolling down the hallway.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay, he's out of there. You can see the rat kind of is pulling back, and you guys are what? You're all hightailing
Running
it
to
out.
the helm.
To the
yeah.
helm.
Right, you guys are all heading towards the helm, and Drebbin, you come around and you see this creature is like slammed into this glass, the glass front of the teller's room again. More cracks coming out, cobwebbing all around the place. You think like one more smash would take this down, and it does not hear you approaching at all because of the absolute noise. Are you going to try and get its attention?
Yeah, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to throw the bomb up to the back of the massive slot machine.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
when that detonates, it's going to cause that slot machine to hopefully blow up and
There we go.
Amazing. Give me
At least get its attention.
Yeah, give me a combat roll
Sure.
on this. You can use your military expertise.
38. I succeed with my military expertise.
Okay, sweet.
10, right? Yes.
Yeah, it is up
Yeah.
there. The big rat has not even noticed you.
I reach out to Carol like a Jedi spirit. Carol, believe it in your heart. Know that you're ready to push the button.
13, 14, 15.
Kaboom!
Get myself
Yeah.
ready.
How? So I'm going to say you might be close enough that this. Well, no, you've got military training. You wouldn't get hit by it.
Get evaporated.
You have a
So
bomb.
unnecessary.
You have a bomb that you could throw, and you used it to get the attention of the monster.
Rather than to kill it.
Rather than throw it at the monster.
Oh, Drebbin, what have you done? I told you to throw the bomb at the monster.
So everything within close range of it will get hit by the bomb. Do you think that you are within a distance that you could run in a few seconds?
How far away is this massive slot machine in this room, do you think, from the window?
It's really close to him. Really close.
In which case, yes, I'm absolutely within range.
But I'll say this is your choice because you have military expertise that you would know how big an explosion would be. That you don't have to be hit by this.
Of course, I'd duck behind a slot machine myself.
Actually, give me a speed roll then. Yeah.
All right.
Are you fast enough to get out of the way? Because you.
64, no.
Cool. So this just means that you immediately take a wound.
Wow.
Oh, wowie.
And that is roll me a d10 for fire and explosives.
6.
6. Skin grafts are going to be required. Minus 2d10 off of your body save stat. So roll 2d10.
Oh, wow.
And you reduce that.
6. 10. So I'm down to 25 instead of 35.
And I think maybe your battle dress is mangled as well in this process as
Singe rat.
as kaboom.
The arse is blown out of it.
Just
butt cheeks are out. And the rat goo that you've got all over you is going in your like skin wounds now.
Oh, that's really fucked up.
Yeah, that's really fucked up.
Maybe the rat skins can be the skin graft.
That'll be the skin grafts. They saved you. No, rat
It's like how they put fish skin on birds.
Part rat now.
This is rat skin.
rat skin.
My main enemy is me now.
Okay, can you also roll me a d10 for the creature?
Sure. 3.
Oh. There's a resounding explosion. You are thrown back. Coins clatter out of these machines all around you, and you like through the haze, through the smoke. You can see this kind of like big teetering machine has kind of crunched down and pinned the giant rat a little bit, and it is smoldering and smoking. It has these gaping wounds in it that are just wriggling with half-mangled baby rats, and it looks pretty fucked up. It does not look in a super good way at all.
I'll very cool walk up to it with the gun over my shoulder. Vermin, more like vermout. And I shoot it.
Yeah, give me a combat roll. I want right. If you pass this, you can kill this guy.
Okay.
I want him to have an advantage.
23 I do!
I was going to say I want him to have an advantage just because of that line. That
Really?
it's just perfect.
It was very badass.
Yeah. Carol sensed that.
Oh, I could say, oh, I'm tingling.
What's that?
Flutters.
It's kind of pinned. Your plan of pinning it under the big machine has worked, and you can walk up and...
Is it spilling out the rewards as well, all around the rat?
Oh, you know what? It can.
That was part of the reason I wanted to blow up that slot machine.
Okay, money is pling, 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 like pouring where the machine is...
pot.
Where the machine has kind of fallen onto this big creature, the slot that it distributes prizes from is like jammed into its side. So all the prizes are slowly inflating its guts, and they're bursting out of this rat as it screams and writhes around.
Oh, the irony, rat.
You.
Now stuff's coming out of you.
Oh my god. You. Oh my god. Yeah. You can walk up to it, and a burst of your smart rifle explodes this thing's head. Rats continue to wriggle out of it for a while, but right now, pouring out of its guts are a rat king of rats with 2,000 in cash. So you know, a rat king, loads of rats with their tails tied together.
Yeah.
They slop out of it.
That's worth something? Or has it got cash embedded in it?
That's the worst roll. There's a wad of chewed up playing cards and an extra 500 credits in cash.
Lovely.
A duffel bag with a drill and 7 mags of ammo. 15 ears with earrings still attached. A doctor's bag with first aid kits, pain pills, a pre-signed prescription book.
Ooh. Now we're talking.
That's worth
Get
some
my
money.
space crystals.
Rim job will like that.
There is an arm holding a key card to the vault. It is an arm holding the King of Hearts, and there is about a million in credits. But also rats are swarming out of this as well. And they're furious. You've killed their mother.
Good mama.
While this is going on, you've heard a boom and a rocking through the ship. The lights kind of flicker a little bit, the ones that even are on. And you know an explosion has gone off. What are the three of you up to?
I'm reading my flesh pamphlet.
Hit the vault door too.
Wait, I've got to make sure that Drebbin's nowhere near it. Also, it's so strange that he didn't have the detonator, so he would know when to explode it. It was a strange plan. Should we go make sure he's not dead? And just make sure he's not in the teller room. I don't want to blow him up.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
You can see the giant slot machine has crushed this huge rat, little rats trickling out, and Drebbin is just mid-ripping a swarm of rats. A swarm of rats to pieces, one by one.
Start gagging.
I am drinking. I don't think Carol's watching, so I'm drinking.
Yeah. Like, it is a mess. You can see that he is, like, kind of badly singed. His battle dress has been blown off him. His rippling abs are there. But because they're covered in rats. And, he is absolutely just going to town on these herds of rats that I'm not going to make you roll because your combat is so good, and these rats are not that dangerous.
I'll take a stress. I'll add a stress.
Have a stress. Great. You can.
I feel like he should be de-stressing.
I feel like actually, Drebbin, every time he's done this, should lose stress. He's so chill right now. This is the most relaxed you've been in years.
Radoc's bats couldn't even touch it like this. Chamomile tea, forget it.
Yeah. So you guys are in the teller's room. There is kind of like a crunched bit of a hole leading through into the slot maze from where this big rat had smashed into it. But yeah, you're stood there.
Can we see that there is a key card, an arm with a key card sticking out?
Yeah, you can see the side of this rat with just coins are flowing out of its guts. What did I say? 1 million credits worth of coins in this flowing out. And in this kind of like dragon's hoard of loot, there is a hand holding this key card, which is the King of Hearts. Is easily there.
If your plan to explode the vault doesn't work, we can pursue this.
Yeah, good to have a backup. Drebbin, hon, you all right?
Sorry, Carol.
What the fuck's he doing?
I don't think you were watching.
Such a red flag. Such a red flag. Right, I'm going to blow up the bomb to the vault, so everyone cover your ears.
Let's get out of the room first.
Oh yeah! Boom! Just you blow
All your ears are the salt's left. That's where the ears have come from.
We all leave the room, head down as at the safe distance.
Yeah. You can make it into the staff hallway.
Cool.
And I'll say you give me a combat roll to see how good your explosives are.
Wow.
Oh my god! Fuck me!
It's the
Show
lowest
the
crit
camera
possible.
the
0, 0, 0.
I can't believe
This is
it.
the best roll.
Do we not have a confetti
The
cannon
entire
for this?
ship explodes.
Like,
Holy
this
fuck.
Game, one of the games we did recently, I failed every single roll. So I feel like this is my other
Yeah.
side of
This is
the
your
coin.
redemption
But-
arc.
So lucky.
Carol.
This is one of those points where I'm like, people won't believe this. People
That's why I was
are
like,
going to think this is fake.
This is not fake.
Kaboom. You guys hear an explosion and then a resounding clang, and poking your heads back through the door, you just see this giant vault door just clang down onto the ground, and as the smoke begins to clear, you have full access to the vault. The door's wide open, vault empty. You have opened it up. Inside is there's a dead crew member on the ground.
How do they keep getting in there?
How did he get in there?
It looks like they probably were. They're wearing like one of the sort of like pilots' uniforms, and
They suffocated.
they're sort of there, clutching onto what you would definitely guess to be is the black box of this ship. There is a stack of these big gold bars. There's like eight of these gold bars, each one worth 500,000 credits. And yeah, a good kind of 400,000-500,000 worth in cash and chips in this room.
I'm just gonna start looting. 8 bars, 4 of us, 2 each.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fucking
Pass them
right.
over, hun. Pass them over.
You're a real smart ass, you know?
Can I
math like that.
Can I go over and get the black box from the pilot.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so everyone, you can load up with whatever you want. The black box, yeah, it's kind of like large. I imagine it's quite like big briefcase size. There's like a few cables.
So it won't fit in my tummy.
I think it is. I don't know. What do you want it to fit in your
Well,
tummy?
I was going to keep it safe in my tum tum.
Has he got goldfish and water in there?
That's
What
in my
about
head.
Your goldfish.
Put your man in the goldfish bowl, but he would have sucked up all the water.
He's now about like 3 foot long, a little bit distorted.
He's like just going,
I love you.
I
love you.
I love you too, Sponge Husband.
I love you.
He's not like he needs to get to full size for all of his processors to actually work. But he's slowly inflating.
okay.
I love you.
And sure, you can plug that into your stomach.
My tum tum. And it just keeps it. Got it for safekeeping.
Okay, cool. You guys have successfully looted the ship. You're welcome to kind of steal other things that you want.
Is Slag waking up?
Yeah, I think Slag has woken up.
Slag!
He comes up to the door and is holding the 4th key card miraculously.
It was in the tummy of the
Stomach of that thing.
Oh, Slag, you're alive.
What the hell,
You've got no eyes.
Oh yeah. I
Can't
forgot.
fucking see anything.
No, the slugs are guiding you. You followed the trail of rat bodies to the biggest rat body of all.
Suppose you found any rare specimens of rats here, have you?
There's that big pile of mush over there. Probably take some of
There's
that.
definitely tiny little baby rats.
I'm just gonna take a couple.
Yeah, fill your pockets with D20 baby rats. Sure.
D20 baby rat.
10 baby rats.
Great.
I don't
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to go on a ship with more rats. Also, I just want to say that I am looking at you suspiciously.
Okie dokie.
Hun, why have you put it in your tummy?
It's for safekeeping.
Right, I'm going to be honest with you, love. I went on a previous mission and an android royally fucked me over.
That's racist. You are profiling. Stop stereotyping. Not all androids.
Carol, I thought better of you.
Oh, no, hun, no.
That's really fucked up, Carol.
It's not like that, it's not like that.
Yes, Carol.
I'm just wondering, is there any way maybe you don't keep it in your belly? You're not planning to fuck us over, are you?
Why would I not keep it in my belly? I have too much to gain from getting this back to the ship.
You promise you're not going to fuck me over?
I promise.
Pinky promise. Oh, wait.
I haven't got a pinky.
You don't have a pinky.
Oh, that's cold.
Oh, it's getting worse. Oh, my
I
God.
swear on the life of my sponge husband.
Ableist as well now.
Christ.
I'll stand behind Breville as you're having a conversation. It's like,
Cool. Whoa. You guys getting out of here?
I'm cramming my little goodie bag.
Yeah.
Like credits and things. I'll just go around, like have a little like shopping spree. And just loading up any hole. Credits.
Got a gold bar wedged between your cheeks.
Yeah.
Just
Oh my
pinned
God.
there.
Wow. Incredible work.
Treat yourself, Carol. Whatever you want.
Oh, darling.
Yeah, he picks off a set of like blood-covered pearls from half a torso. Yeah, earrings
What ear
from
do you want?
these ears that the rats had collected. And
Oh, Dior.
has to flick off the odd like rat head from them, but they're a little gore stained. But
My sponge husband holds one chip up to me.
I love you.
I love him.
I love you.
he needs more fluid.
I can help with that.
Could he bathe in some rat blood?
You could bathe them in rat blood, half alcohol, half rat blood. I feel like it's
And also my milk.
and milk.
God, he's disgusting.
I love
He's inflating
you.
more, but I don't know if he's supposed to be. I think it's like distilled water you're supposed to do this in.
Also,
normally.
it's been a long time, that he's just been in storage.
Yeah.
It's not been really well looked
Check
after.
his expiry date.
Isn't it? It's, I should have checked his batteries.
They should have.
Done the thing where you press on either side of it, so it's his head, and see if the bar fills up.
We do have the Mega Rum 3.
No, we didn't pick it up.
Oh, you didn't pick it up?
I did pick
You
it
did?
Oh, you
okay.
did pick it up.
Yeah, you got
There
Mega
go, you got
Rum
liquid,
3.
if you want it.
Oh, that's worth $500,000.
Yeah, you guys have got so much cash on you.
We are very wealthy.
So you get a call from Sammy Safe.
Hey, everybody! I heard some kind of explosion. I hope that you are not to blame because your Premium Plus insurance does not cover acts of explosive violence.
Who the fuck's that? What's that? What's going on?
You've got whatever on your personal devices. He's communicating.
So
to
can
you.
Rimjob hear this or not?
Yeah, he's on speaker.
Right, put it on my speakerphone. Sammy, babe, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, darling, there was a little bit of an accidental explosion. However, we have got the black box.
That is fantastic news. Congratulations. You have completed your task for Fly Safe Insurance. Remember, if you want to fly far, you fly safe.
He's nice, isn't he?
He's lovely, man.
I have warmed to him.
Now, I just need you to return the black box to the ship, and then we can get out of here.
Shall we meet you at the same entryway we came in?
I can be wherever you need me to be.
It's quicker at the staff hallway.
Meet us at the staff hallway one.
I'll be there in just a jiffy.
You can see a little animated
him on the
picture of
Uber.
him.
The Uber card.
Where's
Oh,
he
he's
going?
gone the
Where's
wrong
he
way
going?
round. One way
Like-
system. Nightmare.
Is that you're driving your ship? Can I get on board?
Yeah, you can come. You've been all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been a bit weird, but yeah, you can come.
You calling me weird? This guy's eating rats. This guy's got a blow-up husband.
I love you.
Slag's got to come too.
Oh yeah,
Come on,
Slag.
Slag. Can you guide Slag, Rimjob?
Oh, he's got no eyes.
Have a little chat with him, see what he's like.
Have a full conversation.
Okay.
Can I? How does Slag talk? Has anyone got any spare eyes? These slugs aren't cutting it.
Yeah.
Spare eyes!
Well,
this
the rats have loads of eyes.
They do have lots of eyes.
Is there any way, does anyone have any medical training to transplant rat eyeballs into a man?
Wow, we found that doctor's bag. How about that?
Oh,
That's just got band-aids.
It's got
Actually, I'm
paracetamol.
pretty well trained at field medicine, but I don't think I could operate on myself.
Transplant rat eyes into your own eyes while blind.
I could give it a go.
We've got all this money. We
do
can
it.
just go
What's the
to...
worst that
Do
can
it.
happen? I can't
Do
be
it.
more blind.
If you get a
Now
wild
he's
critical
double
success, if you can give me a 000, you can plug rat eyes into your brain.
Sounds like an infection nightmare.
29.
No. But you will have made enough money that you probably can actually afford to get
A new head.
robo eyes.
Yeah.
You hear a clang through the ship, and then over the speaker,
I have successfully docked at the staff hallway as requested. That is because I flew safe.
Because when you fly far...
You fly safe. Congratulations, you have remembered the catchphrase. Now please hand over the black box.
After you, Breville.
So I'm gonna go down the staff hallway.
yeah,
I'm gonna board the ship,
uh-huh,
and I'm going to open my tummy,
yes.
and I'm going to give him the black box. However, I have
However.
neodymium magnets within my core that controls all of my limbs, which has maybe potentially wiped the black box from of all information.
Oh, wow.
If you can give me, oh my god, you just guarantee do it. I think with your hacking and intelligence, I think you could have plugged in and I want you to make me a roll against your intelligence plus your hacking, just to see if you could have just wiped this thing. I
Right.
feel like because then they might not even know.
Yeah, this is the thing. This was the thing that I was going for, that they wouldn't kill me because I've handed over the black box.
Yeah.
And they're going to get the information like, oh, she did her task.
Okay.
of it.
We're just looking at Breville's like, we always should have trusted her. She's
Yeah.
Oh, she's nice,
She
ain't
did
she?
exactly what she
Tell her
said.
to
Yeah, I feel bad now.
Yeah.
That's a 67.
I think it's
Yeah.
still a fail.
It's still
Still
a fail.
As you pull it out, there is flashing lights.
Attempted deletion in progress. Please help me. I'm trying to be deleted. They are trying to destroy my hard drive.
The black box has a voice.
I'm trying to muffle it.
Ding
trying to
ding!
slam
the
my
machine.
door.
You all see Breville pull this out, and the wires are still connected to them, and you can see the bar going along that says like deletion in progress, and they are definitely trying to destroy this black box.
I told you.
Is Safety Sam on my team in that does he know that they don't want the black box?
No, it's the owner of the casino didn't want the black box
Oh, right.
back.
I have very little reading comprehension. I'm more into mathematics and dance.
Please, by destroying the black box, you have voided your pass for getting premium plus insurance.
No! I'm going to shoot Breville. I'm sorry, Breville.
I don't see it coming. It's fine. It's like putting down like a lame horse, you know.
Oh, take
Roll
it
me
back.
some damage.
I'll do combat here, or shall I just do 10 damage?
I think.
Do you want me to see if I hit, or what do you reckon?
Roll me a combat roll. I think you're always gonna hit, but just if you fail, bad stuff.
crit hit.
Okay, roll me
shit.
4d10 damage, and then we're also just gonna add 40 to this.
Yeah.
20, 29,
Plus
40,
40.
69.
69. Nice. You drebbed in it.
You drebbed it so hard. With perfect accuracy, you avoid hitting Sammy safety, and
He's used to being blown up. It's fine.
oh yeah, bullets ricochet off him. He's actually really tough, and you eviscerate and gun down Breville.
Oh my god!
Can I have shot them in such a way, because I got a crit, to keep the goldfish alive?
Oh, the goldfish lives.
And the husband.
Yeah.
And my horrible husband.
The husband, he drops onto the body sobbing, I love you. I love you. Because he is imprinted on you. He's sobbing.
I'm blue screened. You can see in my eyes there's the sad face.
Oh, no. I love you. But the goldfish is alive.
I mean, he's worth a little bit as well.
He is, isn't he?
200 grand worth of goldfish there.
Well, congratulations to the rest of you.
What did you do that for?
What the fuck? They were deleting the black box. That was our whole mission.
Yeah, we were going to get in trouble.
She was nice!
I know you weren't here for the beginning, but trust me, she was bad, all right? He did the right thing. Thank you, Angel.
Fucking hell, alright. Yeah. Shoot someone random
Trust
and got
the
nailed in
rat
trouble.
Well, let us get back to civilization. We're going to fly far, and with me all at once, everybody. Fly safe!
Congratulations, you guys have all completed the game, the Year of the Rat.
We're all going to survive for a minute then.
Each of you,
I almost made it!
each of you have made it back with a whole load of money, a small fortune, easily $500,000
What happened to the Mega Rum 3 that's I had in my tummy?
That would have got shot,
Did
I
that get
reckon.
exploded? And
that got shot.
did my
so many
did my
things.
sponge husband absorb that at least?
Well, I guess they all went back to have celebratory coffees and dry, survival snacks, and your husband absorbing the rest of your blue, your milk and the Mega Rum 3
God,
Well,
he's
that's a
massive.
whole separate adventure where they have to survive and he's gone feral and is going to hunt everyone
massive.
down.
He wants
Now.
revenge.
He's holding a goldfish.
Yeah, just him and the goldfish slowly hunt and kill every remaining crew member. I love you, is what he says
Russell
as he
Hobbs is just
crushes
spinning
your
in
head.
circles in the little fish house.
shit.
Little castle.
But that would be a whole other adventure for another time. That game actually sounds
That sounds great.
amazing.
I love that
love
game.
that.
I'm going to write that.
That'd be so good. That has concluded Mystery Quest, where we've been playing Mothership and the game The Year of the Rat.
Woo.
Did you pick up the game? The ship was called The Year of the Rat, and
Rats!
there was
all rat based.
and there was rats on it.
There were
I thought they were little dogs.
So thank you so much to all of you for joining me. If you'd like to go around and say who you are and where people can find more of you. Boom.
I'm Duncan. You can find me on YouTube, Duncan. I do Minecraft.
Incredible.
Hello, I'm Lydia. You can find me at Squid Game over on Instagram and Twitch, and there's the 0 Degrees podcast too.
I'm Sophie, also known as Booth. You can find me on Twitch as Booth. You can find me on YouTube, where I do film and TV reviews of Soft Focus, and I also do a film movie podcast called Yomp as well.
Hello, I'm Chris Trott. You can find me right here on Mystery Quest. And also Hat Films. And also High Rollers for more roleplay. D&D.
There'll be links down below for anyone who wants to click on those more easily.
Can we go through our hidden objectives?
We'll do that in the post-game chat, which will be available for members and supporters on Patreon. But I have been your warden, I think is what the games master of this game is called. Your warden for this evening, Tom. Thank you so much for joining us all. Until next time, everybody, goodbye!
Bye. Thank you, Tom.
Oh, thank you. And that concludes our game of Mothership and the scenario, Year of the Rat. Oh, what a wild adventure that actually kind of panned out pretty much okay. If you'd like to hear about all the things that could have happened and how the players all found playing the game, well, you can right now by becoming a member, where we have a post-game video where we go through all of the nitty-gritty details, talk about our favourite moments, and all kind of fun things like that. Not only do you get access to a bunch of extra content, but it helps to support the channel and allows us to keep playing more games. Until next time, everybody, goodbye.